So when you look at this paperwork right here, right, we all can see that the paperwork, the blue letters that's up top, they're all fuzzy. They're all, where you can't even read this, right? The federal paperwork, you're gonna be able to read the details with the case information up top. And I'm gonna show y'all that, right? And then right where it says page at right there, none of Big U's paperwork says that at all. Nowhere. And I'm gonna show that to y'all, right? The things that are said in here let you know that it's fufafi. WACK made this paperwork up. Straight up. He made the paperwork up trying to prove, that he's not snitching, but he's really the one snitching. WACK is the police. He got these people over there on the 100 side confused and manipulated because they think WACK is somebody that he's not, but he's really an informant. And he's working with the authorities. And y'all see this right here, right? Now I'm going to show y'all a document from Big U's paperwork. You hear me? I'm going to show you a document from Big U's paperwork. And you're going to see how the blue writing looks on all of Big U's paperwork. It doesn't look like this, right? This is something that WACK came up with, but they always mess it up every single time, right? Then WACK got... Now look at this right here. Y'all see on this blue paperwork, on this paperwork right here, right? These are Big U's lawyers, Craig Harborough, Peter Johnson, right? The paperwork right here, you can see that the numbers right here, you don't see no page right here. You don't see that. And you can see these numbers clear as day. Nobody has a problem with seeing these numbers. This is a original document that's on the site with Big U's information, his lawyer's information, his case. But the shit that WACK put out there, right? When you look at the shit WACK put out there, right? Look at the shit that WACK put out there. You can clearly see that these documents are fufafi. You see how it says page on here, right there, next to the numbers at the bottom? None of Big U's paperwork has any of that on there. Nowhere. WACK's on here trying to make up a story because he knows everybody knows that he's the police and everybody's calling him out, right? He's trying to make it look like Jay Prince was being watched in Big U and everything. They was at Jay Prince's house. They grabbed the water bottle. It's WACK's game, his manipulation game. You can't trust any paperwork that WACK put out, man. Not at all. Y'all see that right there, right? Everybody can see that. Then you listen to this stuff that is said in here that WACK put out. So then they calling him C. Jones. Come on now. Cash Jones, aka WACK100, C. Jones. Listen to this shit though, man. This how you know this shit is cap. You know, he wants people to believe that the Fed says they're not gonna contact him anymore because he's going to put the information out on YouTube. The stuff that, WACK does to go to these lengths to prove that he's not working with the feds is wild. Why would the FBI put this in Big U's paperwork? If we just being realistic, right? Why would the FBI put this inside of Big U's documents? Seriously. Based on my training and experience and knowledge of the investigation, I believe additional interviews of associates of the target communicators will not stay private and will alert them. Why would the FBI put that inside of Big U's paperwork, man? But WACK is trying to prove to people so much that he's not an informant, but everything is showing you that he is an informant. And some people grab this stuff and put it out there, and they fell for the bait. They fell for WACK's bait, and they grabbed it and say, okay, no, this shit is all fake. I don't see this paperwork nowhere in the documents at all. I looked through all the documents. I don't see this paperwork. Not one bit. And I went through it for a second. Like, where is this at? I don't see this nowhere. And some people, I guess, didn't want to go check behind him, but I feel like people should have checked behind him, especially when he putting something out. When WACK is putting something out, you got to check behind him. Yeah. Listen to this shit, though. Come on, man. For example, in late July 2022, the FBI Houston Division conducted a telephone interview of Cash Jones, a.k.a. WACK100, C. Jones. They don't even write like that about his interactions with a subject of their investigation. Come on, man. The FBI Houston Division believes C. Jones recorded the interview because the entirety of the interview was posted to YouTube the following day. This paperwork is nowhere. WACK is a liar, a manipulator. And I know, these people on Clubhouse, they just looking to be a part of something, so they're easily manipulated. Straight up. You look at the paperwork right here. This is the paperwork WACK creates, right? He making sure that he got J. Prince's name in there, right? WACK is putting the people and getting the FBI on their trail. That's all WACK does. It's the people that he's scared of. When WACK is scared of somebody, he's gonna go to the FBI. Hold up. James Prince ain't even a nigga name. James Prince isn't even his real name. His real name is James Smith. Hey, yo, WACK, you a 137 informant. You a 137 informant, man. You work for the FBI. You work for the feds. You got all these people on Clubhouse confused and manipulated. Laws, hold up. Let me show y'all on the screen. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. This is J. Prince's real name. Hey, WACK, stop your shit, man. Why you keep lying and forging paperwork to make it look like something, man. Come on, man. Oh, man. This who y'all look up to? Oh, man. This who y'all look up to, man? James Prince isn't even his real name, man. The feds would have put his real name in there just how WACK tried to put his real name in there. Hey, yo, this nigga WACK. It's why I keep telling y'all, that nigga's a federal informant. Yeah, that's why I keep telling everybody. For a nigga to play with federal documents the way he does. This nigga's playing with federal documents. This shit is crazy. Jay Prince ain't even his real name. Real name is James Andre Smith. If the feds would have put something in the documents about Jay Prince, they would have made sure that they referenced to his real name. Hey, yo. I knew the paperwork was fake from the door. And I seen people sharing that shit. I instantly went and looked for that paperwork. Instantly. And I went through all the documents. Majority of the shit that just came out is sealed. You can't even see it. When you click on it, it says nothing has been updated. It got information letting you know that different things have been submitted on the docket. But when you click it, you can't see nothing at all. Straight up. I knew it from the door when I seen it that the paperwork was fake. I knew it from the beginning. I said, man, this ain't no real paperwork. Hold up. From the door. WACK makes up fake paperwork. I keep telling WACK I'm smarter than him. I keep telling the same thing, nigga, I'm smarter than you, man. You got the people on Clubhouse fooled. Yeah. And the guys that you're using to do the shit that they doing, they're not smart. They're just going and writing shit and typing shit up. They not smart. All them people that he deal with, them little weirdos, they not smart. Because if they were smart, they'd be running their own business, not dealing with WACK. They wouldn't be dealing with WACK. WACK is not going to allow anybody that's smart to deal with it. Because you're going to have your own mind. And to deal with WACK, you cannot have your own mind. You have to do what he says when he says. And if you don't, now we got to put you out there. Y'all all see this shit. Everybody see this now. We look right here. Jay Prince's name is James Andre Smith. We all see that now. Straight up. WACK got these documents right here that aren't real documents, right? And he got them sitting right here as if they are real. You can't even read the blue letters up there. They're not legible. And he got James Prince Sr. That shit wild, man. Yeah, that shit wild, man. But I knew it from the door, though. I knew it from the door. Straight up. Just keeping it a buck. Yeah. Nah, LJ, you got to look right here. You got to look where it says page at. Look where it says page. None of the documents say page right there. Where it says page next to them numbers, none of the documents say that. None of them. Not one of them. You hear me? Not one of the documents say that. You hear me? Pay attention. Not one of them. At all. This is what Big U's documents in his file. They all look like this. You see right here? Pay attention right here. All of Big U's documents, they do not have any writing right here at all. None of them. You hear me? None of them. But Wax does. WACK put out fake documents. You hear me? WACK put out fake documents.